Hey everyone, this is Ratio Christie South, and today I want to take a look at this one page called The Secular Tourist. The Secular Tourist, he is a writer on Facebook and several other platforms with a following of over 70,000 viewers, so I figured it was big enough for me to talk about. Anyways, so here he talks about this one Christopher Hitchens quote. It reads, "What always alarms me about Christians and Muslims is they say we have this wonderful secret. We have a personal God who really loves us, and since I believe in him, I'm going to be saved. In fact, I'm not even going to die." And you'd think that would make them happy, but it doesn't. They can't be happy until you believe it too. By force. Well, F that. So let's break this down. First thing, why is he calling this our secret? It's not a secret, it's a message. I mean, Christians and Muslims are continuously doing their absolute best to make sure everyone knows it. So it's pretty far from a secret, which is something you generally try to hide. I don't know, maybe he's trying to add some sort of intention to be deceptive with our religion. Two, there's definitely some very dubious assumptions being held here. Yes, knowing God does make us happy, but know that we are very much capable of being happy even if you, or any other atheist, does not believe it, or any other non-believer. The overwhelming majority of Christians do not want to do it by force. Now it brings the question to, why do Christians spread the message of God in the first place? For one, it is the same reason that Mr. Hitchens spent his life trying to convince people to become an atheist. And that is for the simple fact that it is the truth. That alone is a good enough reason to go out to tell people. Now, the only reason that we are more fervent about this truth in particular because of the truth about the most important aspect of reality there is. There's no more important piece of information out there than learning about who is behind our existence and our purpose in life. To really hammer this home, we can simply look to Hitchens' life to see that he even agrees with that sentiment. And again, he spent his whole life trying to convince other people not to be religious, other than for fame. What other could be the reason than simply him trying to bring the truth? The second reason, of course, is that Jesus commands this. Going back to Matthew chapter 28, verses 18 through 20, it says, "And Jesus said to them, All authority in heaven and on earth has been given to me. Go therefore and make disciples of all nations, baptizing them in the name of the Father and the Son and of the Holy Spirit, teaching them to observe all that I have commanded you. And behold, I am with you always to the end of the age." So to conclude, I would like to say that Christianity is true. And because it is true, that is why we share it. And while Christians love seeing people find Jesus, they can absolutely be happy without forcing people to believe. Alright, that is the end of this video, guys. So if you like it, please hit that subscribe button, hit the bell for notifications. I promise I will start really getting on uploading a lot more. I really haven't uploaded more as I should. Also, be looking out for a future upload in the very near future. And this one is done by Ben Smith, and this is done for the evidence for the resurrection. Thank you, and y'all have a good day.